Good. Come on in. Welcome to the pour. We got a good one today. We got some beautiful scenery out here today. You're in for a treat. I promise. Stay tuned. Perfect little job for the 24, except for that it doesn't reach. But aside from that, it's perfect, I swear. Throw some Dyka pads down. It's safe to say that's not going anywhere. And I'm going to hedge my bets. It'll be the same situation over on this side here. Okay, so here's the plan. 2 buckets in the prime port, 1 bucket in the hose. We'll go full pull on the prime. Remember you're saying it was going to segregate? So what we're going to do, we'll do the short double-ended 3 off the boom, the little stubby. Yeah. And then we'll connect up to 1 long 3-inch, so when the concrete comes out of the boom, it can reconsolidate in that 3-inch hose. Then we'll taper down to 2.5. Yep. And then I'll be right, and it'll prime right through, I promise. You want to bet on it?
10 bucks.
20.
Coffee for a year.
For a year?
Yeah.
Maybe for a week.
Segregate.
I'll give you a punch card. 6 coffees.
6 coffees?
Okay, it's going to segregate. Where's it going to segregate?
It's going to segregate right after that 3-inch shorty.
Yeah.
I think second 2.5-inch hose.
Oh, on the 2.5? No, won't. No, we're going to go extra thick with the bentonite. With the second bucket, the bucket that'll be right up against the concrete. The first bucket will do a little bit, sorry, the first bucket will go thick, second bucket thin, because they're gonna go in there in reverse order as they load, and it'll be fine, it'll be great.
Hopefully.
If you haven't been watching Muddy Feet lately, he's got a great series going on priming out with just water on the line pump. How far will it go? I don't want to be a copycat. I feel like this is almost a little bit too similar, but it's just the timing of how all this worked out. So that's what we're going to do today. Rather than recirculate, stretch out, hook up to the hose, prime through that way, we're going to go through in one shot. We're going to put a single-ended hose on the end, so we're not priming through a double-ended hose. We'll go nice and slow. Nice, slow, safe, and we'll get it through all the way. With 3 full buckets of bentonite in the system, I am extremely confident that we will have a good chance of maybe, possibly not having any problems. Possibly, maybe. We'll see. There's the magic potion. If it plugs up, it's because we mixed it wrong. Just so you know. I should say you mixed it wrong.
We'll mix it together. This underneath sitting.
That's good. And we'll throw those 2 in. We'll mix up 1 more and we'll chuck it in the hose down below once concrete gets here. The one nice benefit of having the prime port, not in the optimal location on this pump, it's a lot nicer when it's down below on the swing gate. But this one's got the high pressure back end on it, so the configuration and layout is a little bit different. It works. Oh, medical, 1 sec. Hey, where'd you learn this from?
From you.
The correct answer is you learned it from the second best concrete pumping channel on YouTube.
First time I saw you doing this was 2 years back. Remember we did that Pudex slab?
Oh yeah.
36th Avenue?
Yeah, you probably thought I was crazy, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Then it all came together and...
I thought you were overdoing things.
You thought I was overdoing things. Ah, these kids. And you went to wash out one day, and that bucket of dirt saved your ass, and it all made sense. What's that?
It's up too slow.
Oh God, it's because we pump too slow. Here we go. Always with the comments.
Well, what I do is I keep...
Here, let me pass your bucket of...
I'm building it, keep it low, keep it fresh.
Now, you know the critical element here that you're missing? It's okay, you can throw it through the grate. You want to throw it through the grate, I promise. And you really want your bucket to be full of dirt.
Yeah, I want to fill it again.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, again? Oh boy, okay. I thought the guy that accused me of overdoing things just underfilled his bucket.
'90s kids.
Yeah, 90s kids.
Lazy.
Gen Z or Y or whatever they call it. So I'll toss another bucket in there, and then we'll dust down our hopper with bentonite, because we do that too. Ta-da! One mud-coated hopper. All right, here we go. Just gonna lower the boom down there. I got 25 feet of 3-inch on, empty. Drop it down, lay it out. Should connect up to this 2.5. Nice little reducer between the two pieces. No big whoop. Look at this view. Beautiful downtown Vancouver, BC, Canada. Not too shabby. So what we got going on here is a large footing, which eventually is going to get a retaining wall on top of it. So I guess the plan with this is they had to dig down to sandstone as such that when the tide comes up, it doesn't undermine and get under the footing and wash and, like I said, undermine underneath of it eventually. So they get all the way down to that hard sandstone, and it's a nice solid barrier. I guess because of erosion over the years, they've had to reclaim some of this property. So we got about 60 to 70 yards going in here today. Retaining wall on top. House goes in afterwards. Beautiful spot here. All right, prime me up. But don't get me dirty. Oh. All right. Boom plus 100 feet. I'm gonna give 100% guarantee this goes through. What do you think? It 100% is gonna go through.
2080.
80% odds? Huh. Which means 20% doubt. We shall see. Nice half-inch ag mix. A little bit stiff, which is what we need for this pour. It's showtime. Actually, I think that line is already taken. How about it's go time? Yeah, we'll go with that. It's go time. Yeah, go for it. We're gonna go real slow with this. Hey Mike, can you just make sure there's air coming out the end of the hose? There is? Okay, good, 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 good. I always do that to make sure there's no treats that have been left in the hoses from previous pours. Sponges, significant handfuls or amounts of concrete, things like that. I can feel something good coming down those boom pipes. There we go. There it is. Oh, it sounds a little rocky. Hold up for a sec. No, okay, we're good. We're through the 2.5 taper. Nice and slow. Oh yeah, we got flow. There we go. We got flow there. Gasket groaning up. Oh, we plugged. Hold up. Right there. You got your hammer? Yeah, you got your hammer? The one thing we didn't bring. Let's see what we got. Yeah, let's get the hammer. Oh, hold on. Maybe not even. I bet you there's junk in the hose. That's what that sounds like. Yep. Smack it right here.
Right where the second hose is?
Yeah. No, plug right here.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Go for it. Tappy tappy. Yep. Yep. Yeah, yep. There you go. There you go.
Be careful.
Beauty.
We all have that way to go.
There you go. There we go. Rocks.
Okay, give it a shot.
There we go.
Okay, go.
Just let it drain for a bit. It'll gravity drain through before we put any pressure on it.
Yeah. Off.
Good. You're good.
Come back up. Off. Different.
Yeah. That was quite the battle. So, hey, what happened? Why'd you segregate it? It's segregated horribly. You were right. You were right.
What I think is what? The thing is when you are on the level ground.
Oh, here comes some convoluted theory. Okay.
I may be wrong, but the thing is when it's dropping, the boom is dropping down, and especially it's going all the way down.
It runs ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like to make the bentonite a bit thicker, but obviously it wasn't thick enough. But if you go down there and look at the mix, it's really gritty too.
Yeah.
It's got corrosion inhibitor and whatnot in it, so it is kind of a special mix. But yeah, no, that's segregated terribly bad. Yeah, the young kid was right. Man, I was so wrong. I've never been more wrong in a YouTube video. I could just edit it and make it look like I was right, but I won't. But that's the problem.
Yeah, I should have gone for one fully. And
yeah, the bentonite should have been thicker, and I didn't mix it, so you know.
Then next time we try with a thicker one, if it's successful.
Honestly, the easier, better way to do it is just to prime out through the hose on the bank, stretch out, then hook up to the line. Well, this is just kind of for fun.
Prime here, drop everything here,
yep,
and then kink it, and then hook this up.
Oh yeah, no, it's an easier.
That's easier, much easier, instead of just hammering it, right?
Well, this actually usually works pretty good doing it this way, but today it didn't. So, what are you gonna do, right? What kind of mix is it? I'm just hunting for excuses here.
Ain't for the wet match anyway, that's all I
know. All right, we're gonna surprise the young fella here with something real nice. Really treat this guy. I keep one of everything in the ridge line here, sometimes two. Need a sponge or a gasket? I'm your guy. But what I'm after here is, I have to dig for these a little bit. Got it. These swiveling hose fittings. I got a half a dozen of them from Amazon, or 8 of them I think, for like 20 bucks. These are awesome. I got you a present.
Oh, put up.
Can you grab the vice grips and the pliers? We'll throw it on. Treat you real nice here. This is what you get for being right about segregating.
And 6 coffees.
And 6 coffee? Debatable. Yeah, so these things are super handy for washing out and whatnot, especially when you're trying to get into the S-tube. You're not wrestling to twist the hose around. Nice swiveling action. Super, super handy. The same reason why I like using a smaller 1/2-inch diameter hose rather than the big 3/4-inch orange rubber hose that you're wrestling around with. This is the perfect setup. Nice little green line hose, a little swivel fitting on the end. Life is good. There you go. You won the bet. There's your prize. I'm okay, thanks. I appreciate the offer though. Alright guys, well with that, I think we will call it a day. And boy oh boy, I got humbled by a 20-something-year-old kid. Man oh man. Well, we can't be right all the time. Sometimes not even most of the time. But anyhow, yeah. I guess the point here is, the lesson is, in concrete pumping, nothing works absolutely every single time, all the time. Despite how many guys will claim that certain techniques will and do, they don't. Always some new challenge. So anyhow, it's okay. Get back on the horse and we'll do better on the next one here. But once again, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Over and out.